The system doesn't need chains anymore. It found something better: a steady paycheck, air conditioning, weekend plans, and just enough comfort to make you forget you're not free. Your job, it's not just employment, it's bait, a golden leash, a well-lit cage, a quiet sedative to your ambition. Because here's the part no one says out loud: comfort is the real trap, and every day you stay numb in a box you didn't build. You trade your fire for furniture. They don't come for you with guns. They come with benefits: dental plans, direct deposit, promotion tracks, a cubicle with your name on it, and a script to live by. Show up, smile, sit still, wait your turn. For what? A raise? A title? A pension? If you're lucky? Here's the truth buried under buzzwords and pay stubs. You are not free. You are comfortably controlled. And the longer you stay in that comfort, the harder it becomes to leave. Because comfort feels like safety until it becomes your prison. Your job isn't the villain, it's the bait. Number 1, comfort is the new control. They don't need fences when they have Wi-Fi. They don't need guards when they have got direct deposit. You're not behind bar, but you're still trapped. Not in metal, in routine. Addicted to convenience, seduced by silence. Comfort whispers, why risk it? You're fine. That's how it kills your hunger, because no one escapes a trap they enjoy. Number 2, your paycheck is predictable, so you become predictable. Every 2 weeks, deposit, like clockwork. Safe, consistent, seductive, and quietly your life shapes around it. Your dreams shrink to fit your salary. Your risks shrink to fit your schedule. But here's the truth: if they can predict your paycheck, they can predict your life. And predictable people, they're easy to control. Number 3, the job isn't evil, it's just not yours. Jobs aren't the enemy. They feed families, teach discipline, build structure. But most people are clocking in to something they don't believe in, trading time for tasks that drain them, in buildings they didn't build, for missions they don't care about. That's not purpose. That's survival, and survival was never the goal. Freedom is. Number 4, the ladder is a loop, not an exit. They dangle the ladder in front of you. Manager, director, vice president, C-suite. Climb, climb, climb. But the punchline? It's not a ladder. It's a treadmill. You rise in title, not in freedom, just a nicer cage with better furniture. And by the time you realize it, you've spent decades climbing nowhere. Number 5, comfort kills ambition. Quietly, ambition doesn't always die with a scream. Sometimes it just fades. You settle. You get used to good enough. You stop asking dangerous questions. You start saying things like, maybe next year. It's not that bad. That's not peace. That's a funeral in slow motion. And the coffin? It's lined with comfort. Number 6, fear feeds you, but also freezes you. You don't stay in the job because you love it. You stay because you're scared. Scared of starting over, scared of failing, scared of disappointing others. So you stay. But fear that feeds you also freezes you. It covers your bills and starves your boldness. And every time you choose security over sovereignty, you prove the trap is working. Number 7, the time you give is the life you lose. You clock in. You give them 8, 10, sometimes 12 hours. They give you money. But what you really gave was life, moments with your kids, energy for your craft, silence for your spirit, and once it's gone, there's no refund. So ask yourself, what are you actually selling? And is it worth the price? Number 8, fulfillment doesn't come with direct deposit. You check your bank account. It's full, but your soul, that's overdrawn. You're doing well by society's standards. But inside, something's dying. Because fulfillment doesn't show up on payday. It's earned through purpose, creation, mastery, impact. A job that pays your bills, but bleeds your spirit, isn't a job. It's a slow death. Number 9, escape isn't easy, but it's essential. You might need that job right now. You've got bills, kids, responsibilities. This isn't about reckless quitting. It's about ruthless intention. Build while you're inside. Learn at night. Create on weekends. Grind when others relax. You don't escape in one leap. You chip away, brick by brick, but only if you start. Number 10. The trap works best on those who stop questioning it. The greatest trick the system pulled? Convincing you this is the best it gets. That ambition is selfish. That freedom is childish. That you should be grateful and never ask for more. But you didn't come this far to spend 40 years in traffic and die with your dreams inside you. So if it feels like a trap, it's because it is. Let's make it plain. Your job isn't your enemy, but it's not your identity either. It was meant to be a stepping stone, not a coffin. You were born with fire, with a blueprint no one else has. But the system's only goal? To bury it, beneath comfort, beneath fear, beneath the illusion of security. Because here's what they'll never say. The only real security is what you build with your own two hands. A skill, a brand, a mindset, a life that doesn't need saving. So ask yourself, what are you actually building? Because if it's not yours, it's a trap dressed like a blessing. And if you don't break out, you'll pass that same leash to your kids. Call to action. If this hits you, good. That's your fire waking up. Don't scroll past it. Don't silence it again. Use it. Build something. Reject the bait. Break the pattern. Subscribe if you're done trading comfort for captivity. Follow if you're done waiting for permission to be free. Because around here, we don't sit in cages. We melt the bars.